And this is Reese. And this is Soft 30.
And of course, we have DJ Q Waves. And we have D. How y'all doing?
Hello. How y'all doing?
I think I should be like a hype girl.
You absolutely should.
Yeah.
That'd be real cute.
I think I'm gonna look that up, see what I can do. I hype somebody up real quick. Anyways, how was your week?
My week has been like super busy at work, and I don't like it. I haven't had time. Like, I haven't even got started on my weekly report, and it is Thursday. I am so far behind. It's ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous about how far behind I am. But I don't like to come home and catch up on work. Like, I want to get it done during my work hours. Like, I don't get paid overtime. And I'm also not going to burn myself out for a goddamn job. It's just not what I'm about to do. So I am going to, tomorrow we don't have camp at the center. So I'm probably just going to try to catch on everything I got to catch up on. I got a couple of meetings, but I'm going to just try to catch up on stuff tomorrow. Because yeah, it's just not happening. I'm not working after 5. Yesterday I worked from 9 to 8. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always leaving late, coming early, things like that. No, I don't get paid overtime. So I'm not gonna, start doing that. So I'm just trying to get everything done. Work has also been super stressful, and not just because of me working or being super busy this week, but I had a client come in Tuesday, and I've literally been working with her every single day since then. And like, it's not just like an hour, or like we've been like 3-4 hours a day with just this one person. Oh, that was the bad finger because that nail came off. But so it's just been not difficult, but it's really hard to multitask when you got the camp, when you got walk-ins, when you got meetings. Like, even this evening at 4:00, I had 2 programmings and a Zoom meeting. Like, how is all this supposed to get done all at once? It's just super annoying. And then they always, oh, don't work. You guys can't work overtime. Don't work overtime. But then they always like, well, you should take initiative to get the things done on your off time as well. Initiative my ass.
Oh,
ma'am. The fuck out of here. I don't like it. Okay. So anyway, that's how the work week been going, clearly. And then people at at the cleaning company been getting on my nerves too. Like, for example, I have to fire my niece. Y'all know I don't care who you are. You'll get fired. I truly don't care who you are. Then I have this other lady, and her daughter been, huh?
Don't fire my niece.
No, your niece has actually been doing okay. She got smart with me one time, and I almost said something smart back, but I decided not to. This was probably about a month ago. And then 2 weeks ago, she had texted me about like her pay or something. And she was like, oh, I always get paid on Fridays. And I'm like, no, read our contract is our text message when we offer them the job. It says your pay date is 5th and 20th. If that happened to land on Fridays previously, that's what it was. You ain't gotta be. But now, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, if it don't land on a Friday, it don't land on a Friday. Those are the days you get paid. So whatever day of the week that land on is what it lands on.
I didn't get my paycheck today now that you mentioned it.
You did not. I have it for you. So so we hired this other lady probably about maybe a month and a half ago. So then today she's texting and she's like, oh, I'm $55 short. So I'm like, what you mean you're $55 short? So she's adding up her pay daily when I make it clear to everybody before we offer them the job, because we offer the job after the interview. After they leave, we talk, blah, blah, blah. So during the interview, I said, it's going to be a flat rate of blah, blah, blah every 2 weeks and blah, blah, blah monthly. So that's what it is. Like it's a flat rate from the 1st through the 15th, and then the 16th through the 30th. That's what it is. So it's not daily. You get paid this flat rate, right? Because it's not an hourly job. And so she today she's like, yeah, y'all owe me $55. How we owe you $55 when it's a flat rate? So I'm like, didn't you get paid? Blah blah. She's like, oh, what she say? She's like, oh, but the day she started sending some number stuff. So I screenshot, when we initially offered her the job, and she's like, oh no, she's like, that's not what we talked about in person. And I'm like, well, in person, initially you was only getting one place. But when it turned into two plays, at the end of her interview, we was like, oh, well, would you be interested in taking another one? She said, yes. So we was like, all right, we're going to add up some numbers. We'll send you over, in a group message, what it pays, what days it works, the scope of work, and then you can tell us if you're interested or not. So we did that. That was what I screenshot her and sent her. So I'm like, this is what we're going off of. Everything changed once we changed from one contract to two contracts, right? So anyway, so I guess she didn't really understand that, but she said that she did. When I asked her, after we sent over the thing and blah, 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 we asked her, do you understand? She said yes. So I still don't understand how she thought we owe her more money. So anyway, she's like, oh, I think we should just cut ties, and can somebody meet me to get the key today? I'm like, yeah, girl, no problem. Kitty was a little frustrated, but I wasn't frustrated. And then she was like, oh, I'm about to text her. It wasn't anything disrespectful, but she was like, I'm about to text her, the breakdown again, blah, 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 da, da. And I'm like, why are you going to text her that? I already texted that, and I sent her the screenshot. So what are we going back and forth about it for? And I don't mean going back and forth disrespectful, because none of us was disrespectful in the messages and stuff. But I'm like, it's no point in going back and forth. One, she made up her mind, and I ain't in the business of begging anybody to stay. But two, there's no other way that can kind of get said if I screenshot the message that we sent initially and send it. Like she was still trying to say, oh no, this is what's supposed to happen. And I'm like, it's not. So I after a while, I just was like, yeah, I'm not going to explain it again. But, it was all good. Even, getting the key and stuff like that. Everything was just, cool and stuff like that. When we hire people, I absolutely tell people, if it's a site you don't like or something you don't like or don't want to do, please let us know. And we do ask the people to give us 2 weeks. But even if you give us the same day, it is what it is. This job is going to get done. But, I don't want people working unhappy. I don't like that. I don't like being at jobs unhappy. So I don't want anybody working for me unhappy. If it's something you don't like, let's see if we can fix it. If we can't fix it, let's go ahead and, go our separate ways. There's no love lost at all with anybody. Even I keep telling y'all people I got fired. It's literally no love lost. I don't care. Hopefully they don't care. And she's like, Kiki, she's like, oh, well, I don't want her to go online and write nothing bad about us. I'm like, one, we don't know mutual people, right? The only mutual people we know, I don't think they're going to take sides. Like, it's going to be like, okay, that was y'all business. Y'all keep that over there, and that's it. But...
Oh, I'm taking sides.
Huh?
No, go ahead. Keep going.
So let me turn on my volume. So, yeah, I'm like, they not going to take sides. And I said, if she did wrote something, I ain't know none of her social medias. Even if she wrote something, I wouldn't see it, so I wouldn't care. But hypothetically, she wrote something and it went viral. I got screenshots. So I was like, I don't care. I said, even if she tried to sue us for $55, I got screenshots. No judge is going to be like, y'all know I watch a lot of Judge Judy, Judge Mathis, everybody. I love court shows. That's just what I like to watch. But a text message is a written contract. That is why we do that when we offer the job. We put down everything. Even the last time we got paid, she was like, I'm supposed to get paid today or something. It was like 3 days before. And so then I'm like, no, you get paid the 20th. She was like, what? That's not what we said. I screenshotted that and sent it back. I'm a screenshotting ass motherfucker. When it comes to business something, I like to have it in text message or I like to. So now anyway, we decided, huh?
I thought you said they got paid on the first message thing.
No, The pay period is the 1st through the 15th. And then the second pay period is from the 16th through the 30th. Paydays land on the 5th and the 20th.
Oh, okay.
Payday lands on the 5th and the 20th.
Okay.
So those are when times go in. So those are the pay periods they get paid for.
I got you.
So but I told Kiki, I said, you know, from now on, I said, I'm gonna write up something. I didn't have time to do today, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So I'm gonna write up something, and we're going to have them sign that they know this is how much you're getting bi-weekly, this is how much it will total up monthly, and these are the paydays. We're gonna have them sign it. So from now on, not only am I, we're gonna send in a text message too, but not only am I gonna have a text, but I'm gonna have your signed signature saying that you understand this is how pay works. And then that way I'm gonna send you both. Huh?
People still gonna have a problem.
It's still gonna be a problem. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's still gonna be a problem. And that's okay. But I'm not about to sit up here and worry about somebody going try to drag the business or something. We got screenshots, girl, to prove our innocence. I'm not tripping off nothing. I'm not tripping off nothing nowadays. I even told Kiki, I said, you can't do this spot because she is a spot that she does Monday through Friday, and then she got one more spot that pays on Fridays. So let me give y'all some examples, right? The people that work for us, mostly everybody works part-time. Mostly everybody is at their site at max an hour and a half, right? So an hour and a half, 5 days a week is less than 15 hours a week, right?
Excuse me, I'm there for 2 hours.
You're there for 10 hours a week. Am I wrong? You're there for 10 hours a week. Shut up. So, so anyway, it's less than part-time hours with still part-time money, right? And I don't understand why people tripping. You ain't in the place literally. Now, if people that have more than 2 or 3 sites, then of course they're going to be out longer because they got to go out to 2 or 3 sites, and that's what makes the time longer. But most sites, you're not like my site that I'm about to go clean when I leave here. I'm there maybe 45 minutes, and that's because me and Naya move slow. Because I take Naya with me. I'm there about 45 minutes. Why? Why y'all think y'all finna get paid full-time money for doing less than part-time hours? And honestly, it's not even you have to be there at it for an hour and a half. If that place take you 15 minutes to clean and everything is done, I don't give a damn how it get clean, how long you take, as long as you go in there and do everything you're supposed to do. So I don't understand it. Like, I literally don't. So, anyway, yeah, she cut ties. And like I said, it's no hard feelings with anybody that wants to leave the business, that has left the business, that we have fired. No love lost. Hey, girl, how you doing at the family function? I don't give a fuck. I ain't shading you. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm going to protect the business. And like I even told Kiki, I don't even think she was thinking about giving her the $55. But I said, we're not about to give her the $55. That's not in the contract. Then that means every week, every bi-weekly, she gonna want that extra $55. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'll hire somebody else before I give you $55.
I think
it just not happened. Huh?
I think he gave it to her.
She didn't. And we got the keys back. But yeah, no, and it's not, to bash anybody or anything like that. But I literally think people don't pay attention to when we're talking to them during the interview, and then when they accept the job. Because we all, like I said, we offer it in the text, how much it's going to pay, location, scope of work, blah, blah, blah. Nobody's paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you wouldn't be texting me like when we get paid if you read, or even go back through the messages. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that is just super, super frustrating. Okay. So that was another part of my frustrating week. Anyway, my last weekend was actually very, very, very good. I went to New York and I had a really, really good time. Y'all know, well, they just started, I think yesterday, where in New York, you can't even go in restaurants and stuff unless you have the vaccine.
What?
We tried to get into a lesbian bar. We couldn't get it because we had a vaccine card. Mm-hmm. I did end up finding a lifestyle club though, and I went there, and it was really pretty, but they ain't had no private rooms, and I think that's weird. Like, how can you be a lifestyle place and not have not one private room, just one?
So you saw people?
I saw a little something, but I ain't stay that long because it was like a sausage fest.
Yeah, I would have left.
There was way more men than women in there.
And that's against the rules because it's not supposed to be more men.
There's way more men. And then it like me, I went with Kelsha. So when we were sitting there upstairs on the 3rd floor. And then when we went to leave, a guy had got up and was walking behind us, like down the steps. So then we started going straight. Instead of going to the 2nd floor, we went straight down the steps to leave. He was like, "Oh, y'all leaving? Y'all the prettiest girls I ever seen in here." And in my mind, I'm like, bruh, even if we stayed, you wasn't getting none from nobody over here.
We like vagina.
We're like Coochie Cat. So that was funny. But anyway, y'all, fun fact, and I learned this while I was in New York. Did y'all know when you go get a massage from a professional, you should be fully hydrated? Anybody know that?
No.
So if you don't be fully hydrated when you get a professional massage, you could start to have flu-like symptoms, right? So fast forward through the story, I went to go get a massage at probably like 1:30, 2 o'clock. Only had one glass of water. I was late for my bus. I got on the bus that left at 6:20 at 6:19. Super late. And I almost missed the bus home because the bus left at 5 o'clock and I got on it at 5:01. Literally had to run 3 blocks with the suitcase.
Oh my goodness.
To make that bus. So anyway, we go get massages and stuff. After the massage, I'm like, oh, let me go find an outfit for tonight. So I go in Forever 21. I started to get a little dizzy, but I was like, nah, I might be tripping. So then we leave Forever 21 and I'm like, I need to go back to the room. So then I started seeing black dots and I was just like, what the fuck? So then I stopped for a second and then I started walking. Then I started leaning on something else and I was like, I need to sit down. So I was seen this chair at the restaurant. So I sit down and then I'm like, fuck, I gotta throw up or something. So let me go to the bathroom. So I go in the place. I'm like leaning over the table. At this point, y'all, sweating bullets.
I would be like,
not from the heat. Not from the heat, y'all. My face, like dripping, my chest, my neck, it was full of sweat. So somebody in the bathroom while I'm waiting in line, and I'm just sitting there like, please hurry up, please hurry up. So I go in the bathroom. I didn't even make it to the toilet. The trash can, I vomiting like everything I had just ate because I had just ate. Everything comes up. I'm just tearing that trash can up, right? So then after I got thrown up, I sit on the toilet. It had a toilet seat, the little cover thing. So I put the toilet seat down and I sat down and just started reevaluating my life. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I know I don't have COVID. Like, what's happening? So anyway, after a while, Kelsey come, I hear her tap on the door, knocking on the door. She's like, are you okay? And I let her in. And then she's like, put some water on your face. Negro, do you see the sweat on me? So I put the water and stuff on me anyway. But girl, I ended up going to sleep the rest of the evening until it was time to go to the lifestyle club. Because anyway, so I Googled, we Googled it and stuff. And it said that if you're not hydrated, you can have flu-like symptoms temporarily and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I guess that is what happened. So guys, just make sure that if you go get a professional massage, stay hydrated. Mm-hmm. Like, please.
When we was in Mexico one time and I had got a massage, I started, like, I was sneezing and stuff, like, But I don't know if I was hydrated or not. I really don't remember. I just remember I had got really sick and it was like allergies, like, and it was just like running. And she was like, whatever she was using to massage me was making everything drain out. It was fucking crazy. I was like, this is so weird.
Right. I'm like, I wanted to go back and be like, did your massage oil, like, was this some kind of detox or something?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was going on? But yeah, it scared the shit out of me. I swear it scared me. If I would have woke up Saturday morning and still been sick, I was just going to try to catch the bus back home, or I don't even know if I was going to want to get on the bus, because then I would have been on the bus sick with other people, and I'm not one for getting other people sick. Like, if I'm sick, I want to stay away from other folk. So it was a hot mess. But then after a while I started to feel better, and that's what turned it back good. But I was toe up, man. I was toe up. So but yeah, anyway, other than that, the weekend turned out good, and I'm looking forward to this weekend too, because it's the family reunion.
Yes,
I'm excited about it because I haven't seen people in a really long time. So I'm excited. Oh, and I'm gonna let you go, Ronnie. But I went horseback riding on Wednesday. We took the camp kids, and I had fun. I ain't been on a horse in a long time. It's been at least a decade, probably longer than that.
I haven't been on a horse.
Oh dang. So yeah. That ended up turning out cool, and the kids loved it, and I love when they have a really good time. So yeah. That's it, I guess. My check-in. Wait, how was your week?
Well, okay. So my weekend was great. I went to Byron's pool party. That shit was fucking lit, okay? And it was so beautiful. Like the whole scenery, because it was on a rooftop, and it was just so fucking awesome. I'm like a viewy kind of person, so I like to see like nice sceneries and shit. It was really nice. It was really nice.
I wish I was there.
Huh?
I wish I was there too.
Oh, yeah, y'all really missed it. Not to like rub it in or anything, but it was really nice. It was a nice party. I got lost trying to find it because he was trying to give direction, like how to which garage to park in and how to get up. I was lost in the garage, y'all, and there was nobody in there but me. It was scary, and I thought I heard somebody chasing me, so I was running back to the car, and I just left out of the garage and found some street parking. It was the worst, y'all. I should have recorded this shit. It was like, you know that the Blair Witch Projects, how they be all in the camera, like, y'all, I was like that. It was so crazy. But and then Sunday I had a little picnic with my boyfriend. It was so cute. I like picnics. But so yes, that was great.
He planned it or you planned it?
It was kind of spirit of the moment
thing. Oh,
it was kind of spirit of the moment. We didn't know what we wanted to do.
So that's your boy. Hold up, y'all in a relationship?
Yes. Well, you said that you can't be committed to too many people. So
I'm saying, how can you say you committed to multiple people that's not, and you're not committed to?
Well, I am in a relationship with him, and the girls are my, I don't know what to call it yet. We come back to that. Anywho's, y'all remember when I said I had a sugar baby profile, right? So I had went out with one guy, and I don't think I'm gonna go out with him again. So, like, he was cool, and he was like 50 something. He lived in Virginia, and we met up in Virginia. But he's like, oh, I want to be physical, and I'm like, okay. And he's like, yeah, I would like to get you tipsy and seduce you. So I'm like, okay. So then he like, and then the allowance will come. What do you mean? And then the allowance will come, sir? You on a fucking sugardaddy.com, sir. It ain't about the physical nothing. It's only about the money. What are you talking about?
No, what are you talking about?
No. The money.
Don't get the physical first.
If he wants to be physical, whatever, that's what you want. That's fine. But if you've been a sugar daddy, you have to put up the money first. You can't be trying to get no sugar and then about the money gonna come. No, that's not how it works.
That is how it works.
No, it ain't. I had sugar daddies before. They ain't never do no bullshit like that.
No, I'm not saying it ain't. What I'm saying is, if he giving you money, y'all should be. He can set the rules basically of how he want the arrangement to be. Whether you agree or not.
Well, I don't agree, so I ain't gonna go out with him no more. But I'm gonna go and meet up with this other little sugar daddy right after this, and I'll let y'all know how that goes.
Do you be letting somebody know where you're going and who you're going with, so you don't get kidnapped?
You got my location.
Hold up.
Ronnie, but you still have to let me know where you're going.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah. Why you got to be doing all of that?
What you just said not
That's
5 minutes ago.
I got a mission that I'm trying to get to, okay?
Let me get my man Instagram. Let him know about yourself. Funny,
which is good because I don't need him following me, being up in my business.
Funny, all up in your business. Y'all in a committed relationship. You just said.
But
I
just posted this shit like the other day. If I'm in a relationship with somebody, we cannot follow each other on social media, and it's not because I got shit to hide, because I don't. But
I'm hiding shit.
From experience, any little comment, any little somebody liking my picture or whatever, it's an issue. Like, this is what social media is for. And if you're gonna be all of that negative, take that shit somewhere else. Does
your boyfriend know you're going on a date with a sugar daddy?
I will tell him after. But he got my location too. So I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
She about to lose that sugar daddy because boyfriend finna pop up.
I mean,
so now that's your boyfriend. Have you been intimate with this fella?
Yes.
Woo! No more drought.
Look how the rules changed, though.
I did, and it was pretty awesome. Anyway,
worth the wait. Worth the wait.
It was worth the wait, yes, but I think that it kind of made him a little bit more
jealous, controlling.
Yeah.
Emotional.
Yeah. And so I probably should have not.
Don't be throwing that thing. You can't be throwing that good thing on nobody thinking they ain't finna fall. Which I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
Listen, I don't know. I definitely, I'm not gonna say I regret it, because I don't regret anything that I do, but I wish I would have, stuck with my but whatever, it happened. You live and you learn, and it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but yeah, so I'm going to meet up with this other little sugar daddy because I got a goal to reach, and I need multiple incomes, okay, all of them. So yeah, I'll let y'all know how they go. And I feel like it was more shit that work was stressful. I don't even want to talk about work. Like, I'm honestly just over that shit, like, completely. But yeah, that's it. And I'm looking forward to I went to a drag brunch on Sunday morning. It was fucking awesome. This one, I forget her name. Damn. I thought about her name all fucking day just to say it on this goddamn podcast. And now I cannot remember. But she gave me so much fucking life. And you know what I think is unfair? And this might sound crazy to a lot of people, but how come straight women
to the side? Did y'all see my hair I'm trying to hide? When I was looking at it.
No, you too far away. We couldn't see that.
Oh, good.
But I was asking, like, if I can do a drag, and they was telling me no. And I think that's not fair. Because I can get dressed up and lip sync and do all of them crazy moves and all of that stuff.
Yeah, but drag is when you dressing as the opposite sex.
I understand that, but why we gotta have rules? Why we can't just let me do it?
Because it's not a part of
It's
the
not
rules.
fair. It's
Rules
not
are
fair.
set in place for a reason. You can't do drag
It's
at
not fair.
you can at some places, but at most places you cannot do drag as a female.
Mm-hmm. I guess. But the food was terrible. I would never go back for the food, but the show was fucking amazing. Yes. And yeah, I think that's it, y'all. I feel like that's it. Oh, Ro's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Ro.
Happy birthday, Ro.
Girl, she pulled up on me yesterday. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But I love her. That's my babies. But yeah. So can I go into one topic? Well, something I just want to talk about, and y'all can comment, you know. But I think I talked about a little bit about it before with one of my jobs, and how I feel like it's a lot of like racism and stuff at the job. So this one guy who was working there, he actually quit on Friday, which I'm 50 with it because I'm like, you know, stand your ground because we don't deserve to be treated like that. But at the same time, it's like you letting the white people like run you out in a way too. But it's like he was like the last straw was so this man has been working in what do he do? IT security, top clearance shit, some top shit. Yes. That you gotta have all kinds of like clearances and certifications and shit for. So he's been doing it for 15 years, right? So they were hiring someone to work under him, right? But instead of them hiring the people that actually qualified for the job, they hired the manager, they hired his neighbor, who was a stay-at-home mom for 17 years, who have no experience and no IT, cyber shit, nothing. Like have no clearances, have nothing. But because
he's fucking the manager who is her neighbor.
Wait a minute. Yes. At your job, they was hiring an IT person. Y'all ain't recommend me?
I did. I sent it to you before. You said that you missing a certification or something. I sent it to you.
But if you gonna hire the neighbor,
but they wouldn't have hired you. They did all of the people from what I was told. All the people that they interviewed were Black certified people, and they did not hire not now one of them because they. I'm
certified now.
Huh? I sent you the link again.
I'm gonna give you a heads up. You can fill out for it. I think it's a great company, but it's hell. It's fucking hell. Okay, and I'll only be in it for 2 hours a day.
I got a table for you. Keep going, Ronnie.
Yeah, still sitting it. So, the lady, she been saying stuff like how he's like a whole current, how he's being mean to her. He don't want to talk to her. Like he can't teach her anything. I mean, he can't teach her anything because she don't have any clearances. She don't have nothing. She have no way of even being in there. Like I will never understand.
And she's supposed to be his boss?
No, she's supposed to be working with him.
Oh, I mean.
But she don't know. Like in the rooms that I clean, right? Each room have a combination and a code that you gotta get in. She can't even get the code and the combination to open the door. That's simple. So then we'll put the icing on the cake of why he quit. It was just a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to break it down a little bit. But for why he quit, another like top manager came from. They got different locations in like Ohio, Texas, California, and somewhere else. So one of the bigger managers came down, whatever, and he was like, he wanted to take both of them to lunch. The one that quit and the white lady with no experience. So he said they went out for lunch or whatever, and the big manager asked the white Karen, was she okay with him, the man who have experience of 15 years, being her manager, how she felt about it. And she put on a whole current show and said that he is mean to her and he don't speak to her and how all this shit. So he didn't get a raise and get promoted because of what she said. Lady, you don't even need to be there. You have no certification. You have no top clearance. You have no nothing. So this right there in itself is crazy. And then she another black girl that worked there, they got a whole HR thing going on because she's saying that she's mean to her and all of this because they was in a meeting about how, because this was maybe a month or so ago. It was a couple of times I had came up there and nobody had welcomed me. This was just because she can't welcome me because she don't know the fucking codes to get into the room. So she kept sending out these emails about the cleaner lady is here, nobody's here to welcome her or whatever. So one of the black ladies and her had a meeting or whatever. So then she put on her whole current mood and all this shit. And then so the black girl was like, her name is Ronnie and you don't even know her name. You don't even care to know her name. You calling her the cleaner lady. Like, it's just, y'all, what I tell y'all, it's fucking crazy. But anyway, so like I was telling him, like, I think because of all the stuff that was going on, I feel like he got a case. Now, I don't know how this type of case would work or play out, and I'm not even sure if he would like to even go through with that. But like even today, it's like I walked in there and she in his office. Like, you're not even certified to sit in this office. Get the fuck out. That's what I wanted to say.
What I didn't like about it was I knew they was going to try to run him out, and he let them kind of win. I would have went down with a fucking fight, okay? I would have went down with a fight. So that's what I wanted him to do, but I totally understand his perspective on it and been like, fuck y'all. But I'd have been recording motherfucker. When that person said, let's go to lunch, I'd have been recording. I'd have been recording everything.
Mm-hmm. So he did. He said
I would have on a recorder literally from the time I walk in until the time I leave, just in case somebody pop in my office and say some funny shit, spirit of the moment or something. I would literally. That's how I would carry shit.
Yeah, and it's just messed up how us as Black people are treated different in the corporate world, and like it shouldn't be like that. I mean, I'm just one person. I mean, I don't know what I can do to fix this shit. And I'm there and it drives me the fuck crazy every fucking morning. And it kind of throw off my whole day because when I go in there and it's the vibe and the atmosphere it's just fucked up. But yeah, we can move on. I just want to touch on that a bit.
Yeah, I do remember what you're talking about, Reese.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know more than that.
I think you will absolutely do amazing at that job.
Yeah, I think the company is really great.
If you did go there, you could just tell me who tires to slash every time somebody start fucking with you, because yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they do need people too, because they never even replaced when Patrick left. They never even replaced him. So the other guy he was working with,
they about to open up a whole nother floor with almost 40 offices. They need jobs. I mean, they need people, but they're so fucking, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so fucking ugh.
Yeah, I don't know, but we can move on. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. It really hurts my soul every morning, and it fucks up my mood. And I gotta go pray to my crystals and pray to the gods because the racist people drive me crazy.
Definitely sucks. And I loved him because he was always on our side. He always defended us when they tried to say something they get clean. He was like, "Oh yes, it did." Mm-hmm. Like, I see them; they're doing their job. He was always an advocate for us. So he did not have to be. So I really, really love that about him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up on myself, but I don't even know if I want to say something about this. I probably shouldn't, but I ain't gonna go into too much details at all. But this girl, right? It's a couple, right? And they were dating for a while, and when they were dating, they went and got tested together. This was after they had sex and stuff, so it didn't really matter. But after they had sex and stuff, and then they went and got tested together, like couples always do. So the girl, she the girl, hers come back and it comes back negative. The guy, right? His come back positive for something, right? I don't know the word that they use for it. I can't remember it. So anyway, the girl stopped flipping out, right? Mind you, it's not an STI. It's not nothing that he could even give to her, right? So comes to find out, it's a cold sore, right? Like it's whatever the immunes in your body that give you cold sores from time to time, right? So she's freaking out, breaks up with him, and he's super sad. However, I'm kind of on his side because one, I get cold sores. I have been getting them since I was a baby. They said I may grow out of it. I never did. Why are you looking crazy, Ron?
Question. When you go get tested, do they test you for cold sores? Because no the fuck they don't.
I have never gotten a test for that.
And why I'm not on his side, because you left a part out because you forgot. He went and got tested again. Screenshotted some shit. Photoshopped some shit.
You talk about you, Ronnie?
No, motherfucker.
I'm trying to.
Anyway, no, because I'm pissed off when she talking about she on his side. No, because he screenshotted some shit, fixed up some Photoshop, some shit, and then sent the shit back to her. And she know how to fucking fix it back to the right fucking picture. You fucking liar. You're a deceiver, and you ain't no good, and you should have been dumped. Fuck you.
I guess I am on his side because I get cold sores. However, I absolutely disclose that when I first meet somebody. In case somebody want to do some research on it, put your hand down. Put your hand down. In case somebody want to do some research on it, or in case somebody might want to be like, listen, that's not nothing I want to deal with. You eat coochie. Like, I don't know what that means. And I would totally understand. Like I said, I've been getting them since I was a baby, long before I started eating coochie, and I ain't never sucked no dick. So I was getting them for years, all of my life. So I understand them a little bit. I don't think she understands it, and I think she should have done a little research before she just said, fuck you. Totally understand the whole photoshopping thing. That's what I would break up with the person over. I would break up with him over that. I would not break up with him because you might get a cold sore and you ain't even get one yet. Like, that doesn't sound, Now, if they try to play some shit because you ignorant about cold sores and say some shit like, it come in your coochie or something, then I would be like, fuck, they lying like fuck, right? Because I've never had anything on my coochie, right? Cold sores are on your lips. Herpes is on your coochie or your penis.
Herpes can be on your lips.
It's a form. So if you do your research, it says it's some kind of stage of it or something. I don't know, but you can't spread it like through kissing, or I keep putting this broke nail up there. You can't spread it through kissing or, things like that. So that's why I was like, she should have done a little more research, because I don't think that he was cheating. I think he absolutely lied like a dumbass, but I don't think he was cheating. So, what you had your hand up for, Ronnie?
Back to my question. We all four have been tested in life before. Exactly, right?
Yes.
I don't remember ever having no test for no cold sores, or no test ever coming back saying you got a cold sore. Like, I've never experienced that. Have y'all got, fellas?
No.
I go get tested very often. I go get tested at least twice a year. And whether I'm sexually active or not, whether I'm with the same person or not, I go get tested at least twice a year. And no one has ever tested for that.
Exactly. So like I said, he lied. So I'm not on his side.
And even I get tested for everything. But even though I get cold sores, of course, herpes would never show up as positive because, it's not like herpes. So, I do understand what you're saying, Ronnie. I totally understand, but I think she should. And Ronnie, how do you know now? Like maybe they changed some shit to where they do test for it now because
sir, ma'am, I know. Because no. You know what? When I go to my doctor's appointment on the 17th, I'm gonna ask them, can I get what's the name that you just said?
Cold sore test.
A cold sore STD test.
It's not okay.
That's crazy. That sounds crazy, Reese. You trying to make sense of it, and it don't make no sense. If you're going to get an STD test, they're not testing you for no goddamn cold sores. And they don't swab your mouth. They gonna take your blood or you gonna pee in a cup.
Absolutely true.
You motherfucking right. He lying. Stand your ground, sis.
Hear him out, sis. I get cold sores and
they did not swab no mouth, no nose, no none of that.
Oh,
that's what's wrong with these people. First of all, and then all you had to do was say, "Yeah, damn, I cheated," whatever. And
I don't think you did.
And then maybe she'll take you back. But
I don't think you cheated.
Why you screenshot and Photoshop the picture or your fake results?
Because she made him feel so bad about it. Luckily, I've not come in contact with me telling any woman like, "Oh, I get cold," because like I said, I tell that in the beginning of dating someone. Luckily, I have not got anyone that been like, "What the fuck?" No shit like that. Because that would absolutely hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? So if he doesn't really know much about it, and then she doesn't know much about it, and she makes this huge deal, he's gonna feel bad and be like, okay, well, maybe I should Photoshop this shit because she's just making me feel like a fucking terrible ass cheater when that's not the case.
So now you lying to me and you playing with my intelligence, and now you didn't think I can make the Photoshop back to the original picture. So now you playing with me even fucking more, and you want me to take you back or hear you out and have respect for you? No, sir, you're done. You
be done. Be done with him for the lie, but don't accuse him of cheating and don't knock him for getting a goddamn cold sore. Mind you, he ain't even have no cold sore yet.
You still stuck on a cold sore, and that's not the truth, Reese. It's not true. It's not. It's not no fucking cold sore. He got herpes on his dental tooth. However you pronounce that.
He said he had cold sores on his dick.
No, he did not say that at all. He did not say that at all.
It just, Reese, you keep on trying to take up for me, and you maybe because he keep fucking crying like a little bitch. But
no, I'm taking up for him because cold sores is cold sores, not an STD. It doesn't mean that he cheated.
So when they got their blood work done, or they peed in that cup for them test results, they said you got cold sores. How did they just establish that he got cold sores on his mouth? It wasn't an instant test from a blood test from an STD. They don't check that. Reese, you're crazy. You crazy as shit. You crazy as shit. That man got a disease or shit. And it ain't no fucking that shit on your mouth.
Cold sores.
Yes. He lied.
Blisters, whatever people want to call them.
So, fellas, so how y'all gonna feel if y'all you with your lady, y'all go get tested, your shit come back, and then whatever in the same scenario, and then she go and Photoshop some shit and send it to you. Because most people know how shit is Photoshop. Y'all gonna believe she just got cold sores?
First of all, where are the real results?
They was pending. He went and got it again. No. But the real results, the first one came back, he got something. The second one was still pending, but he found somebody's results and made it his with the Photoshop and then sent it to her. So the other ones didn't even come back yet. And what made it worse, motherfuckers talking about this gonna send her the screenshot of the stuff when first of all, you just got fucking tested yesterday. Them tests don't come back that fast. Not in a day. You fucking liar. You fucking liar. You dig your hole and you gonna lay in it or your grave or whatever.
He got nervous and he did a fucked up thing. I am not talking about him doing the fucked up thing. That was fucked up. That should not have happened. I am saying she should also not have made him feel bad for fucking cold sores.
You sit on this cold sore shit.
Oh,
you are the girl that will be in denial and be like, okay, I'll take you back, and then you go and fuck him, and then you gonna get herpes on your genital parts because it's not on your mouth.
He don't have herpes on his genital part.
Yes, he do.
No,
yes,
he don't.
I'm gonna ask him if I can see it.
You get on my motherfucking nerves. I swear.
Let me see the herpes on your genital parts. No, hey, I gotta go. So we got one more.
I'll do one more instead of
what?
two.
I got a joke.
Wait, we gonna go straight to the joke, or I can say my one more thing.
Go ahead, but I got to go.
Okay, I'm gonna be very, very quick. So this girl was saying, and I think it was on, I don't know, the voice code or something, I don't remember. Anyway, she was saying that she don't let people meet her family until they've been dating for 5 years. Ain't that ridiculous? Most people don't even make 5 years.
Yeah, that's extra.
That's
so how
extra.
many people met her family? Because now I'm curious.
Right, that is so extra. I would never be so extra like that. But I'm trying to no. I'm trying to figure out when I would bring somebody around my family. But it really just depends on the vibe, because I might be bringing you around as just a friend. Because I bring friends around all the time. Most of the time I bring people around, my family know motherfuckers is friends. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't really be tripping. They don't really be tripping or nothing like that. It depends on like, you know, how fast I bring somebody around Naya. That varies. I will say that varies from any time, you know, because Naya can meet all of my friends, of course, whenever. But to meet somebody I'm dating, I don't know, because the girl catch feelings more faster than me. So, you know, it's something that I gotta like look out for when it comes to that. But I don't know. What do y'all think is a good number? Or go off the vibe.
I think you should just be bringing people around, like everybody you fucking meet around your family or even friends. Like, I just don't think that. But I think 5 years is overly fucking excessive. Like, that's fucking crazy. Now, I don't know how long, you know, I would take before I bring somebody around. I gotta see.
I know I still ain't be boyfriend.
I'm not gonna meet my person no time soon.
I tried to do a pop-up at your apartment the other day, but he wasn't in there. I was trying to see if he happened to be in there.
Nah, I mean, unless he make a big deal about it, but
Did you meet this guy?
You said when? You said when or where?
When?
Like 2 months ago.
Cool.
But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna bring him around no time soon though.
I need to meet him.
I mean, we still trying to, you know, fill each other out.
It's your first boyfriend and how long? Well, you had other boyfriends.
They were like fake relationships though.
And this one not.
Yeah, so this one would be a real one.
Okay.
Until maybe he get on my nerve and I just get irritated and be like, I'm fucking finished. I think I get irritated like really fast with people. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how long it takes for y'all to meet them. And Reese, be patient. Don't be just trying to pop up and shit.
I can meet them. I mean, they might have to wait, but I should be able to meet him. I mean, he gonna come to the cookout. When next time Joey having the cookout?
No, not yet. What if I don't even like him next week?
True.
I'm too weird. I gotta see. But anyway, y'all want to hear my joke? Oh wait, y'all didn't answer. So how long do y'all talk to someone before y'all like bring them around your family, or is it a timeline for y'all?
That's that time when the time is right.
Yeah, when the vibe is good.
Okay. Well, are y'all ready for my jokes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you plan a space party?
Ship out the invitations.
No. Anybody else? Anything else?
A solar.
You ready for
After
it?
sunset.
No.
I give up.
You planted.
Duh. Fucking duh.
Okay. Why are bees? Oh wait, why do bees have sticky hair?
Beeswax?
No.
To honey? Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, those bees have sticky hair. To honeydew?
No.
I don't fucking know.
Y'all are so bad at jokes. Because they use the honeycombs.
Ah, damn.
Y'all gotta get better. Okay, let me do this one, the last one. But I think I already did this before. So if y'all don't get it, y'all are really slow. Okay. How can you tell when a vampire is sick?
I don't know.
Coughing?
Yes, but it's about how much he's coughing. I think I'll be having the best.
Oh, I get it. I didn't get it. I got it now.
Okay, but that's all I got.
Gosh.
I'll have some more next week.
Okay.
Anybody want to challenge me?
No.
Nah. Those were some good ones, I think.
All right, we out.
All right, y'all. Peace, love, and positivity. What's this, episode 193?
One.
Damn. 191.